What's up, players? Today we're going to be doing the NFL wide receiver duo tier list. Yes, we're doing duos because ain't nobody got time for all that shit to rank all these wide receivers in the NFL. Starting off with Jawan Jennings and Brendan Ayuk. I want to go B. Uh, is that cool?
Yeah, I mean, they're a decent,
Brandon
decent
Ayuk
range.
got his bag and then got hurt. What a joke. But I do like Jawan Jennings a lot. And Brandon Ayuk's still solid. Trent, you agree with that?
For sure.
For sure, for sure. Next up, we got DJ Moore.
Roma Dunze.
Wait a minute.
Who's that other cat?
That's Roma Dunze, but I'm just thinking about like how bad of a rookie year Roma Dunze had right now.
I mean, he had
Um,
Caleb Williams, so
Caleb
it's
Williams
more of a
is
quarterback issue at the moment.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's more of the depth on the wide receiver
Was Roma's
chart
rookie
that
year
they
really
got
that bad?
going on. It wasn't good. I mean, it
He
wasn't
didn't
Brian
have him
Thomas
too,
Jr.
No, but not every
so it's gotta
rookie
be a
receiver is gonna have
freaking
that good of
like,
a year.
gotta be a quarterback issue.
You just said it. You said, yeah, Keenan Allen at two. Roman Dunze was the third option, sometimes even the fourth option on the team.
I don't know.
Regardless, as of last year, I would go see. I mean, I don't think that they're Brandon Ayuk and Jawan Jennings territory. I
Nah,
mean, they could be B if you think they're solid, a solid duo. C to me is like a mid duo, and B to me is like a solid duo. I think they were mid. I didn't really see too many great games from DJ Moore, and I definitely didn't see a lot of great games from Mamadou.
Yeah,
yeah, I think both of them had their best game against the Panthers. So
Yeah, I loved watching that game.
yeah, I didn't.
He cried the whole time. I had to go and get like tissues, bro,
That didn't
like
happen,
10
dude.
different times for this guy. I literally had to drive to Dollar General and buy a surplus of tissues just for that game for you.
The whole game, all I talked about was
Um,
Bryce should come back. So
yeah, you were just crying, bro. I didn't really hear much of anything that was coming out of your mouth. Next up we got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. They both got the bag.
that's
Um, S,
S tier
yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Triple
if it
Trent.
crown
was a S
winner.
plus, it'd be S plus.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's some duos that are kind of on par here. Um, we'll figure that out later, but I'm looking at some of these duos on here, and I'd say there's like maybe one or two that I'd say is on par with T. Higgins and Jamar. Even though Jamar had the best wide receiver year out of
That
anybody
wasn't the
else in the
best.
league,
I think
I
that was the
still
best
feel like
offense.
there's yeah, but I still feel like there's second options out there that are better than T. Higgins. Even though like nobody is better than Jamar Chase as of right now, I still feel like there's some second options out there that could really, like the gap between some of these second options and T. Higgins can overcome the gap between Jamar Chase and some of these wide receiver ones, but we'll see. Coleman and Shakur. That's Shakur, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. D.
I'd say
I mean,
I'd
did
say
he?
C tier.
I don't think Coleman even got 1,000 yards this year. I mean, maybe stat check me on that, but
I mean, he was
I
a
don't think
rookie.
either one. Yeah, man, but still, it's like, I mean, everybody kind of chipped in a little bit. It's kind of like the Chiefs, like everybody kind of chipped in a little bit, even though Worthy's better than anything the Bills got. But will he even play this year? Who knows?
That's true. Yeah, I'm fine with D tier.
Um, I, I I mean, if y'all really want to go see with them, it's whatever. But I don't think they did anything miraculous enough. Coleman did have a couple really good games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with D. It didn't
All
really
right,
stand out too much.
And then I'm gonna put the Broncos under the same tier, man. I didn't really see a lot from Sutton. And that's your wide receiver one. I mean, he had a few good games. I mean, he did pretty well against my Falcons. But you got to be consistent, man, to be one of the top wide receiver duos in the league. And neither one of these guys were consistent.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
yeah,
they
I
were
want to
good
go.
for having a rookie quarterback.
Well, I feel like a lot of the Broncos was carried by their defense. I mean, their defense is, in my opinion, was the best in the NFL last year.
That's fair.
Um, so I mean, there's really no telling how much different the offense is going to look this year compared to last year, but we'll see. Um, the Browns, I feel like they need their own tier. Like I feel like they need a like with Jameis Winston and a without Jameis Winston. Because with Jameis Winston, this is an A tier wide receiver duo. Um, with Massage Boy, um, probably D or C. So I guess I would balance it out and put him in B.
Yeah, I like
I
B.
really love Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy, I mean, he did so well last year. He was a Pro Bowl wide receiver. So,
Yeah, started off really good, really, really good.
right. I mean, and Jameis Winston just made these two guys a lot better. Which really kind of had me scratching my head why they benched him, but it's cool. You know, DTR needed his time to shine. Buccaneers S, Godwin and Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's one of those teams that I was saying could probably compete with the Bengals just because personally, like I think Godwin's got that pretty good gap over T Higgins. Um, Cardinals, Marvin Harrison Jr. Man, probably B. They didn't really do a whole lot. I mean, if these two guys stepped up, you're looking at the Cardinals potentially making the playoffs over the Rams, or maybe even grabbing that wild card spot. I mean, I really liked what the Cardinals were doing last year. I think they'll be a lot better this year with the revamped defense, and they got a couple key positions filled on offense. But yeah, they didn't really do anything too spectacular. I know Marvin Harrison Jr. had that really crazy game about 4 weeks into the season. But other than that, I was not really that impressed. You want to
Uh,
go B with it?
B. Or I meant C, but I think partially Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't have the best season because they really just didn't target him that much. Like on the plays, like whenever they would target him on a deep play, right, it was success. They just didn't do it. They just stopped. I don't understand if it was Kyler Murray or the play calling. I don't understand, but
Yeah, I mean the Cardinals were one of those teams that I was looking at potentially being a dark horse to really shake some things up in the playoffs, but they just couldn't figure it out as it hit the wire towards the end there. Lad McConkey, Lad McClonky, Lad Masukma. Okay, never mind. A tier.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
That white boy can catch the football. Probably the best white wide receiver in the league now since Cooper Cup's kind of went downhill. I really like this kid a lot, man. I liked what I saw out of him in Georgia. Of course, I didn't want my Falcons to draft a wide receiver as high as the Chargers did with him, but I really, really like Lad's game, bro, and I think he's gonna really step it up to the whole nother level next year. And as far as Quentin Johnson goes, bro, please catch the football next season. I'm begging you. Justin Herbert is begging you. Jim Harbaugh is begging you. Please catch the football, bro. Please. You get paid millions of dollars to do this shit, man. Just do it. Um, we got the Bell Bros. I guess I'll go B with them.
yeah,
Yeah.
just
Um,
solid.
I might go D if they keep, if they're in jail. I mean, you can't really catch the football in a cell, but we'll see. Yeah, they were both really solid. And, Mahomes is Mahomes, though. Is these wide receivers really that good, or is it Mahomes? Because I've yet to see it from any wide receiver other than Tyreek Hill, but we'll see. Um, Titman. Uh, see, not a knock on them though. I just feel like Anthony Richardson and Joe Flacco couldn't really figure it out last year in terms of giving them the ball.
Hmm.
Yeah, team was a mess last year.
Yeah, it was probably one of the. I mean, every year you have that really weird NFL team, and the Colts were definitely that team last year. Skelly Telly and Debo. Yeah, that's A tier, bro.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, I
I
hope
th
Debo
I think
actually comes in and plays good this year. I mean, he
he looked
was.
ripped. He looks jacked. I mean, I know that don't really mean much, but he does look like he's taking his physical health seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with him last year, but
I probably just didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah, he is known to be a diva, but I hope he can really put his ego aside and just uplift Jaden Daniels and be that mentor for him, man, and lead him in the right direction to hopefully maybe get him a Super Bowl here in the next season or two. And as far as Skelly Telly is concerned, I really hope they pay that man his money because he's worth every penny. I mean, last year you saw it on full display. He was out there destroying corners left and right, man. Really the only, I mean, I'm not trying to be biased here, so don't jump down my throats, but really the only game I saw him struggle against was against the Falcons with AJ Terrell. Other than that, man, every game I cut on, he was dominating. Um, Cowboys, Cowgirls, um, CD's nuts. Yeah, man, this is a S tier. Pickens and CD, I feel like are really gonna shake shit up for the Cowboys. Um, Really, the main concern with the Cowboys is not the wide receiver core or even the offense. It's are you going to pay Micah Parsons what he's worth? Because that guy is a generational edge, and they should pay him.
Definitely.
Even
after
though,
what
I mean,
Jerry
that has
Jones
nothing to
said,
do
I
with wide
mean,
receivers. You call him Michael Parsons? Like, bro doesn't even know his name. Don't even know the dude's name that plays for your football team. But back on topic, man, CD is one of the best wide receivers in football. And Pickens, if he can get his mind right and he can actually focus on football and not trying to do some weird fighting shit out there on the field this year, they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be a really good duo. And I'm excited to see what Dak does with them too. Um, I don't think it really matters because come January, they're just gonna, crap themselves like they always do, but we'll see.
mhm.
Yeah.
Listen, man, y'all might hang me for it, but I kind of want to put the Dolphins in A tier, man. I didn't see a whole lot out of Waddle last year. I know they were both dealing with injuries, and then Tyreek Hill pulls that diva shit that he did towards the end of the season in the playoffs. He was being a really big diva for the team, kind of drawing a lot of negative attention to him. Now, mind you, Tua was off the field majority of the season. I just really feel like they're not S tier anymore, man. They're not really a top five wide receiver duo. They're gonna have to prove it to me this year.
I'd
Actually, I
even throw him
completely
down to
agree with you.
B.
Yeah, I not
Oh,
really a
That
big
was
fan of him
that
anymore.
was
I
Jordan
don't think
ahead.
B. Yeah, but Tyler Huntley played a lot of games. Tua was not on the field, and when your starting quarterback is not on the football field, you can't really, take off points. Tyreek Hill is still Tyreek Hill. I don't think I want to go as low as B with them, but I definitely go A.
I'm fine with either or. That's up to y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, these are two 1,000 yard wide receivers. And really, when I'm looking at two 1,000 yard wide receivers, I'd like to go A. I mean, I'd like to say that their wide receiver duo is up to par as like with the Chargers. I don't think they're as bad as the Brown. I mean, I don't think they're as bad as the Browns. Not saying the Browns is bad, but you know what I mean. I don't think they're. I mean, they're way better than the Chiefs. So I don't think B is a good spot for them.
Yeah.
S tier. I mean, they just won the Super Bowl. Heisman winner Devontae Smith and AJ Brown is a bad man. Yeah, there's really not much else to say about these two other than the fact that prove it again this year, man. Show why you deserve it all.
Yeah.
Facts.
A. Yeah, I mean you got two 1,000 yard wide receivers, so I mean Drake London had a really great year, really good breakout season last year. I loved what he did with the football in his hands. And I feel like with Michael Penix, it's only going to get better, man, because it can't get no worse than Kirk Cousins' last 4 games as a starter. I mean, Kirk Cousins didn't even throw a touchdown for 4 straight games, and Drake London statistically was still a top 5 wide receiver. So I go A with them guys.
Yeah.
I agree.
Um, B, Neighbors is really good, but I'm gonna have to see what Slayton and all these other cats do for him. Or not Slayton. I'm sorry, I don't even think he's playing like that anymore. But I'm gonna have to see what this wide receiver core does first before I put him any higher. But I really do like Malik Neighbors.
Yeah. I mean, Malik's really carrying their receiver court. So
A. I mean Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter, dude. The only reason why I don't want to put them as because I'm gonna have to see. I mean, for all we know, heaven forbid, Travis Hunter goes out there and is a complete bust. So I don't want to jump the gun and put them S tier, but they, in my mind, they will be S tier probably like 5 games into the season.
yeah, I don't really have that high hopes for Travis Hunter as a receiver. I think he's better as a corner.
He is
But
better as a corner to me too, but I feel like he's still a really good wide receiver. Garrett Wilson and Lazard. I mean, there's plenty of videos where you hear us talk about how the Jets were so disappointing last year and how they had so much potential and they just fell flat of everything that we, had for them standard wise. So after saying that, I'm gonna go C, maybe even D. Nah, I can't put Garrett Wilson in D tier. Let's go C for now. They're gonna have
yeah,
to
I
prove
like
it to me,
C
man.
tier. I mean,
Definitely gonna have to prove it to me.
Garrett's really all you got.
Right.
I like that.
Amon-Ra and J-Mo. I don't think they're quite S, man. I don't think they're quite up there with those other guys. You think so?
Mm,
Lion fans might think I'm just hating on them,
I don't
but
know
I'm
about
really not.
S,
I
but they
just
at
don't.
least A.
Yeah, they're definitely A, but the question is like, are they up there with Godwin Evans,
I wouldn't. I'd put
Chase
him in
I
S.
Higgins?
mean, yeah.
Because I mean, if we're
Uh,
putting CD and Pickens up there,
well, CD's way better than Amon-Ra, and Pickens is better than J-Mo. So
but
I
J-Mo's
don't see your
good,
point.
bruh. I think they
He's
come along
good, but
with
he's
tight
not as
ends
good as
more than
Pickens. And
come on,
Amon-Ra's
bruh.
not as good as CD, bro. I mean, I just don't want to put them as, bro.
I think they belong in
I would rather
S.
put the Vikings in S before I put the Lions in S. I don't know. I mean, Trent, what do you think? Because he's saying S, I'm saying A. What do you say? Really, the only
I think
team that you could compare him to in S is Cowboys. What were you saying?
I think they do belong in S.
All right, y'all want to
That
put him in
offense
S?
was
Put him in
crazy.
S. Yeah, it was a crazy offense, a crazy system, but I just personally, like, based off talent, I don't see I mean, I see Amon Ra probably on the same level as like a Drake or a Terry McLaurin or a Brian Thomas Jr. I don't see him up there with these guys, but y'all said S, so
That's
S it
crazy to me.
is. Yeah, man, the Packers D.
Yeah, I mean,
I
honestly,
mean,
wouldn't even hate on
I
throwing him
said
F.
it's amazing. Well, that kid they just drafted is gonna be pretty good. Um, so I would, yeah, I wouldn't want to put them. I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to put them that low because I feel like he's got a lot of upside. I feel like F tier is going to be reserved for a couple of these cats is coming up next. We'll see though. But yeah, man, the Packers really need more wide receivers desperately. It's amazing that they even made the playoffs this year, but they found wide receivers found new ways to step up each and every game. I mean, you really didn't have a guy that was truly dominating. I mean, I did like Romeo Dobbs. Don't get me wrong. And Watson was good the year before, and then he just didn't do anything this year. So it was kind of disappointing to me.
yeah,
I'd go B with Panthers because I mean, like Leggett didn't really have an impressing rookie year. And I think Tet will be pretty solid his rookie year. But like I said, I'll go B just because Tet's gonna have to prove it, you know?
yeah. I'm fine with B. I think Tet is going to be crazy this year. Yeah, Panthers buy it, but he gonna go crazy. And Legette's gonna come in and also go crazy. Just
No more
trust.
drops.
They will be S tier
No
by the end
more
of next
chips.
season, bro. I'm speaking it into existence.
Riding dollar bill into the S tier. Um, yeah, the Patriots, C, bro. The Patriots had no wide receiver core, and they signed Stephon Diggs. But I'm still gonna need you to show me a little something. That's all. That's all I'm asking. You're
You say
mid
C or
until you
B?
show me something. See, Stephon
B.
Diggs really wasn't that impressive on the Texans last year. So I'm a
Mm-mm.
Patriots fan. I'm not too hype about a diva that's kind of been mid the past two seasons.
Plus the boat incident.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they drug tested him for that. So I'm pretty sure we would have found out if he was involved with it, but still he's a diva regardless. And he dirty, man. He did my mate Offset dirty, man. Um Honestly, I put him on F for how he did my main Offset,
F
bro.
for freaky.
F for yeah,
Off you
freaky
pregnant
boy.
crazy.
Yeah. You over here doing a married pregnant woman. I like do it look like I let off bad and bougie won't pull up on you right now, cuz. Um Raiders D. Like another one of those like really bad wide receiver cores. They're gonna have to show me something. Maybe with Gino, bro, they move up.
Yeah.
Bears look good. That's about
That's
it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
But their
F
tight
is
end did
F.
even better than all of them. So
Honestly, looking at the rest of this, I'm not gonna spoil it.
he was basically their wide receiver last year.
Bro, S tier. Like, what are we doing? Pookie Bear and Devontae Adams. This is this is the best wide receiver duo in the entire NFC West. Um, you might even say they're the best wide receiver duo in the entire NFC. I might put them over the Eagles,
I would
bro.
not say that.
I'm
Jeez.
gonna say it, bro. I think Pookie and Tay Tay is gonna dominate.
I think Justin Jefferson and Addison are definitely better than them, bro.
Bro, Edison already dealing with the law right now. I mean, is he even gonna play this year? There's a problem with a lot of these wide receivers, man. They just can't stay out of legal trouble, bro. They always doing something with the cops, always getting in trouble with the law, bro. It's like, man, just focus on your bag, bro. I mean, I'm not in that position, so who am I to judge? But I feel like if I was in that position, bro, I definitely wouldn't be screwing out like that. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. Just focus on your craft, focus on being one of the
Just get
greatest
your
of all
money.
time, and get that bread and leave. Oh, Zay Zay, that's a B tier. And Bateman, yeah, that's B tier, man.
Mm.
Everybody knows what the Ravens' secret sauce is, and it sure as hell ain't wide receivers. Um, bro, D. Concussion man, D. Bro,
I
you gonna have
mean,
to show me something, bro. You gonna have to use your head, and I ain't talking about banging it against somebody else's damn helmet. I mean, to be fair, Derek Carr threw a lot of concussion balls, but Olave, bro, you gonna have to show why you was drafted so high this year, dog. I'm gonna have to see it. Even though I hate the Saints and pray for your failure every night before I go to sleep, you gonna have to show me something to get up this tier list, dog.
well, with their quarterback situation, I don't expect them to do much.
Okay, so this is interesting because do we believe in the Cupster? And do we believe in a Jackson Smith Najigba to be a wide receiver one?
You seen the
Because if
haircut. You know what he
both
gonna
those,
do.
all right. But if both those answers are yes, then A tier. If we're iffy, then B. And if no, yeah, I A tier or B.
I believe in JSN. Cooper is just pretty injury prone, dude. Like,
He's
so
really
I'd
the
say B tier.
McCaffrey of, which is crazy. Ironically, they're both white guys. But he really is the Christian McCaffrey of wide receivers. I mean, he had this god level season where everybody's like, oh my gosh, he's best in the league. This dude's going to the Hall of Fame after like 5 seasons, da 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 da. And then he just can't stay healthy for a full season, bro. This is a triple crown winner, you know?
Yeah.
Trent, what do you think? You believe? You think A tier?
Mm, I want
I'm on
to, but
Trent, I don't like
it's a little
Chase,
too
so
much.
you just let me know, bro. If you want to go A, we'll go A.
I had him on my fantasy team, and he was not kind to me, so I'm not gonna be kind to him.
Dang, bro, I wanted a reason to piss Chase
They
off.
have
Okay.
they have
How would that piss me
potential to be
off?
S for sure next year, though.
I
I'm
like
rage
JSN a
baiting you,
lot.
dude. Rage baiting you, dude. Yeah, I like Jason too. He was on my fantasy team. He did a lot of good things. A lot better things than this upcoming man, which is probably why they let him go to the Steelers. DK. This is B, maybe B. We've done seen what Rodgers did on the Jets, bro. Like, I can't expect anything different on the Steelers with Arthur Smith calling the plays, bro. Arthur Smith is calling this man's plays, bro. So I really can't put these guys in B. If you're a Steelers fan, I'm sorry. Cuss me out in the comments if you want to, but I'm not putting these guys in B or A with Arthur Smith calling your plays, bro. And Aaron Rodgers being quarterback.
I'm perfectly fine with C, honestly.
So we're good with C. All right. My boy Nico, A tier. A tier, A tier, A tier, man. I really think the Texans are gonna bounce back this year, even though they won a playoff game, even though it's the same, really the same outcome this year as last year. I feel like they're really, I mean, I really had high hopes, man. That wide receiver core was so special. You had Tank, Nico, CJ, and Stephon Diggs, and Mixon, and you couldn't do nothing. They're gonna do a lot better this year, though.
I hope Tank can stay
Yeah.
healthy.
Free to Tank, free to Tank. My boy Ridley, R.I.P. And Tyler Lockett. I mean they're mid, bro. I
And
mean,
just
honestly,
watch City.
yeah, let's go D, bro. This is where Titan. Look, bro. I hate to be one of those
Even though
guys
I
that
love
bash
both.
franchises because, right? Yeah, I hate to be one of those guys that bashes a franchise because I'm a fan of the Hornets in basketball, and people love to bash our franchise all the time, and I can't stand it because it's like, bro, you don't even sit there and watch the games. But Titans are where wide receivers go to die, bro. Let's be real. And so far it's looking like Ridley might be going 6 feet under soon as far as his NFL career is concerned.
That's facts.
Gwitty man and Jordan Addison. I mean that's up to y'all, bro. I mean Jay Gwitty man, Jay Jettas is an S tier wide receiver, but do we believe in JJ? Do we truly believe? I mean, y'all already know how I feel about him. I don't, but
I think JJ is gonna be good. I've done said this,
It don't matter
but
what
I'll
nobody
let y'all
says.
decide.
it's Gwitty man. So go S, bro. I put him above the Lions
Already on it,
because
bro.
I
Me
didn't even
too.
think the
So
I wasn't even on the fence with the Lions. I think they are an A tier. Just so y'all know, disclaimer: Austin thinks that the Lions wide receiver duo is an A tier duo, but whatever. Who cares about my opinion, right? You know.
Yeah, nobody.
All right, guys. So the best wide receiver duo is the Bengals, and the worst is the Raiders. I'm pretty sure everybody can agree on that, unless you're a Raiders fan and you're like, bro, but we just drafted this kid in the fifth round. His name is Jordan Bloomer, and he's gonna ball out, bro. You don't even be watching the team for real. And you're right, I don't, because the Raiders suck. Um, Let us know what you think, man. Let us know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Are we wilding, or do we know ball? And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. I love to see them comments. I love to see y'all feed us hatred about how we don't know anything about what we're talking about. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay locked in.